Okay guys, so just showing you the access. This is one of the reasons why every move is unique, because if we were moving this from a bungalow it would take half the time, but you can see with all these winding staircases, so many of them, these white walls, we have to take a little bit more time, a little bit more care. And now we're at the top of the house. And our vehicle's down there, you can just about see the top. Okay guys, so this is the room that we just cleared. This is at the top floor. I'm just going to walk you down now so you can see just what we've been tackling on the way down. So you can see there, as we're going down, immediately we've got a really low roof here, that's sort of eaves. So what we've had to do is take the wardrobe apart, something we wouldn't normally need to do, but we've had to do that, so that takes a little bit more time. Down a flight of stairs again, this is the eave, just so low. It's so tight around here. And here we've got a fire door here. Another flight of stairs. So all of this needs to be taken into consideration when we're pricing a move. It's not always just about the volume. A lot of it's to do with the vehicle access. And when we say loading access, this is exactly what we mean. What obstacles we need to tackle, how long it's going to take, how many resources needed. So coming to the front door now. And then out to our vehicle. So yeah guys, if we were emptying that room from say a bungalow straight out to our vehicle, it would take a quarter of the time to empty that room than what it would if it was on like the third floor like it is here, having to tackle the low ceilings, the tight stairwells. We wouldn't have had to dismantle the wardrobe. We would have just had to do less work in general. So I hope this shows you and I hope you understand why every move is unique, and these sort of things we take into consideration when given a quote for a move, because it completely changes the mission, if you like. You know, it's a completely different job, and we moved this particular customer 3 or 4 times, but every time it's different because it's a different residence. And accumulation, we all accumulate whether we want to believe it or not, with every online package that goes through your door, every birthday, every Christmas, if we buy any clothes, if you have a new baby, that's accumulation. Even more really, because with the birthdays and Christmases you often get lots of family buying big toys. We just accumulate. Every time we do a move, no matter if it's yearly, we move people from rentals, once their year's rent's up, we move them yearly. We always do another survey, treat it as a completely separate move and price accordingly, because every move is unique and every move is tailored to those unique needs. I hope that makes sense guys. Okay guys, so look at the difference here compared to the last place. This place has got a driveway, we can get straight to the front door, straight to the garage. Half the rooms are on the ground floor, whereas at the other place the lounge was on the first floor and the bedrooms were on the second and third. So this is going to be a much quicker process this end. And again, another example of how loading access can really change things up. I just thought I'd show you this as well guys. What our customer's done at the new place here is like just labelled the bedrooms. So this one's bedroom 3, bedroom 2. So it's just like a little map for us really. So once we have the initial walk around, You know, and we know where the beds are going because it's obvious in here the bed can only go there because it's all fitted wardrobes. But sometimes when it's an empty room, we want to know where the beds are going, so we then put the boxes around, not in places where we're going to build basically. So like here the bed's going in the centre, so what we do is put the boxes in and around, and we won't block that in. But yeah, I just thought I'd switch this on because this is a really good idea. Communication like this is great because ultimately what it does is it makes the move a smoother process for all involved. Okay guys, so we're all finished for today now. I hope this video has explained why we can't give quotes over the phone. A lot of people call us up and the first thing they ask is how much is it going to cost to move me? Well, the honest answer is we don't know. The reason we don't know is because we don't know the circumstances that surround the move. We don't know the vehicle access, we don't know the loading access, which we've touched on today, like here. Yes, we're finished for today, but this is now a 2-day move. This isn't, usually we can move this amount of furniture in 1 day, but because of the staircases and all the other low ceilings and all the other challenges, it turns into a 2-day move, you know, because every move is unique. As we keep saying, every move is unique. For instance, on this move, the most important thing that the customer wants moving is a cactus. Now, that's just personal preference, but that's what happens in every move, you know, and not everyone has a cactus, but not everyone will have like a 4-door wardrobe, sliding wardrobe that needs to be dismantled. So all I'm trying to say is we simply can't give you a moving quote until we assess the move. I suppose if you've not moved before and you're not familiar with the process, having a move assessment might seem to you like it's a bit of an inconvenience, like the moving company is perhaps going overboard, making a meal out of things, but actually moving is very intricate, and the only way you're going to have a stress-free, smooth moving experience is if you allow the moving company to assess the move and, you know, do the job that they're in the profession to do, you know. Sometimes people say list through and stuff. If it's a small list, we could probably quote it, because even if the access is really bad, there's enough allowance in there. But if it's a big move, we simply have to see it. And the best way to do that is by video survey. And what I'll do, I'll put a link in the description below, as I've got a video on video surveys, and it should explain a little bit more, because today's video is mainly about the access difficulties you can get on the move, and I just wanted to highlight the access challenges we have here. Anything can be done. It's not like we can't move you or anything like that. It's just going to take more time, more planning, more resources, so the quote is not going to be the same as what it would be if it was a bungalow. And we get a lot of people say, you know, they ask their friend how much it costs to move house because they move with a 3-bed house and we're moving with a 3-bed house. But it's absolutely irrelevant. You cannot compare your friend's move with your own move because it's totally different. Absolutely, in every sense of the word. And if I'm not explaining or making it clear enough why it's so different, or you think that I'm going overboard, please comment below, because I'd love to hear your thoughts, because it gives me more education as well, and I'll happily reply to every single one of you. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, another episode of Relocations TV. Please subscribe to the channel. We're going to be bringing you all things moving and all things Guernsey.